Together, Subaru dealers of New England all-wheel drive, traffic on the trees. Nicole Davis is watching those highways for us, Nicole.
Okay, thank you, Doug. Yeah, not too much in the way of traffic to talk about. West of town, the Mass Pike is still doing great through Millbury and Natick, routes 2 and 9. Incredibly nice out there. 495 has no problems either. Pretty typical stuff for a Sunday. Downtown, of course, the Callahan Tunnel still dealing with that right lane restriction in place for manhole repair, so be sure to stay left. Lower deck of 93, though, coming in from Somerville, I don't see a problem. Leopard Neck here at the Tobin Bridge, both okay. Sumner Tunnel is pretty quiet. Not Pike eastbound, of course, the off-ramp to Copley Square is still shut down until further notice. Down north of town, the upper end of 128, very easy drive between Waltham and Beverly. 393, 95, no problems into and out of New Hampshire. Route 1 still good from Chelsea to Danvers, and 495 does well too. South of town, expressway, very light volume, about a 12-minute ride end-to-end at the absolute most. Route 3 is not too bad along the South Shore. 24, 95 are okay too in from Rhode Island. Lower end of 128 is quiet from the Pike to the Split. Next report at 8:33 on WBZ's Traffic on the Breeze.
Cheers. Chair fair. Stools. Chair fair. Dinosaurs. Chair fair. We have the largest selection of bar and counter stools in New England. Every style available. Cheers.
The Chair Fair, 37 Commercial Street in Braintree. Hurry in now for special spring savings.
WBZ News Time, 8:24. It's time to check the 4-day accurate forecast. Here's meteorologist Brian Thompson.
Sunshine today with a high around 50. Tonight will turn out mainly clear, low 31 in the suburbs to 37 downtown. Breezy tomorrow, still cool. Well, times of clouds and sunshine as we get more of an east wind off of the ocean. May turn out a little cooler with a high of 51 degrees. Not a full Tuesday with some off-and-on rain or kind of a raw day on Tuesday with a high only 46. Still a lot of clouds Wednesday. Milder, though, with a high around 60. I'm back to look at meteorologist Brian Thompson, WBZ News Radio 1030.
Worcester is reporting sunny skies, 33 degrees. Providence sunny, 39. New York City sunny, 40. Logan Airport reporting sunny skies, 40 degrees. Winds northwest at 14 miles an hour. We've got 37 degrees right here at WBZ. WBZ News Time 8:25. You know those bouncy houses your kids are in sometimes? Well, those can be dangerous. Here's more in today's parent report. They're called bounce houses or moon bounces. Those big inflatable bounce houses you can rent for your child's birthday party or other function. They're fun. Can be dangerous.
We found that more than 30 children a day are rushed to hospital emergency departments in this country for an injury associated with inflatable bouncer, and that equals a child about every 45 minutes.
Dr. Darren Smith at Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus, Ohio, says some of these injuries can be serious.
These injuries range from bumps and bruises up to serious fractures and concussions. In fact, about 1/4 of all injuries were fractures.
Smith says these injuries show how easily they can occur.
Falls was a major cause, a major mechanism of injury. But those falls are related often to collision with other children, sometimes falls out of the inflatable bouncer to the ground outside, so the mechanisms are quite varied.
What to do to improve safety? Well, he believes parents need to impose some conditions on the use of these bounce houses.
They should consider limiting the age of children using a bouncer to 6 years of age and older. Now, this comes from a recommendation from the Consumer Product Safety Commission on the safe use of trampolines.
And Smith says more parental supervision is definitely needed when kids are out bouncing around.
This will help decrease horseplay, as well as maneuvers that we know are very high risk, such as trying to do a flip or a somersault in the air.
For more information on parenting, go to cbsboston.com. This parent report, I'm Doug Koch, WBZ News Radio 1030.
You've been putting off getting a hair restoration? Listen up. This is what you've been waiting for. DiStefano Hair Restoration Center's Individual Graft Technique, or IGT, is a highly advanced, scar-free procedure that moves your own hair one follicle at a time without the use of scalpels or stitches, giving you a denser, a more natural look. DiStefano Hair Restoration Center is the only practice in New England that performs this unique IGT procedure. In fact, doctors fly in from around the world to observe their techniques. Call now for your free IGT consultation. Financing is available with payments as low as $119 a month. IGT is suitable for all hairstyles. It's less invasive with no scalpels, no stitches, no pain, and no visible scarring. So you can be back to work the next day. Plus, it's affordable on just about any budget. Call 1-800-560-HAIR to learn more. That's 1-800-560-HAIR. Call 1-800-560-HAIR or visit hairman.com for details.
WBZ News Time, 8:27, 37 degrees in Boston right now. We have sunshine today. It's been cool, high about 50. WBZ Jeff Brown is up next.
The Park Honda's really big spring event is going on now. Bill Shay's Quincy Countertop Factory has a secret word for you. It's simplicity. Bill Shays invented the replacement Corian countertop, and of course, Bill Shays still offers granite and silestone countertops. However, Bill Shays is making a special test offer. The trigger word is simplicity. When you go to BillShays.com and ask for your free in-home countertop quotation, be sure to include the word simplicity. This will get you a price $20 lower per square foot than Bill Shays' lowest Corian price. Saying simplicity still gets you the 8 Bill Shays happiness guarantees, still gets you Bill Shays one-day installation, and still gets you a free in-home quotation. Go to BillShays.com. A nice Bill Shays person will assist you to shop at home and give you the simplicity price. Remember, when you go to BillShays.com, you make your new countertop.
Hi, Tom Bodette. It's never been easier to book a clean, comfortable room at Motel 6. You can book online at Motel6.com, use our cool new app on your tablet or smartphone, or call 1-800-4-MOTEL-6 on your dumb phone. Sadly, you can't book by pigeon or Morse code, so if you want the lowest price of any national chain by telegraph, I guess you're just ... I'm Tom Bodette from Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
New England's News Watch never stops. On WBZ News Radio 1030 and CBSBoston.com.
WBZ News Time, 8:30 on a Sunday morning. It's 38 degrees and bright sunshine in Boston. Here's what we're following this morning in the WBZ newsroom. The suspect in the bombings under heavy guard.
Police remains under heavy police guard here at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. I'm Kevin Thomas.
2 with ties to Johar Tsarnaev under arrest in New Bedford, and Governor Patrick speaks.
We must be in a state of constant vigilance, but we have to have vigilance without fear.
Our AccuWeather forecast.
Still no real signs of spring on the way the next couple of days, but there is a slight warm-up later in the week.
Good Sunday morning. It is April 21st. I'm Jeff Brown, WBZ News. Well, the surviving suspect in the marathon bombings is a teenager. He's 19-year-old Chechen native Johar Tsarnaev in the Beth Israel hospital bed this morning as interrogators stand by, waiting patiently to talk to him. WBZ's Kim Tunnicliffe is at the hospital this morning and joins us now.